volim se izgubiti u trenutku, ali ponekad nemam vremena za gubljenje. Zato obožavam Frank kremu koju mogu pripremiti klasično u džezvi ili praktično preljevanjem vrućom vodom. Njena bogata aroma, blag okus i postojana pjena savršeno obogaćuju svaki trenutak u danu. Bez obzira na način pripreme, uvijek mogu uživati u najfinije mljevenoj turskoj kavi. Frank krema. Pripremi kako želiš, uživaj kad poželiš.
Prepoznatljivo ukusne, prepoznatljivo domaće, a još zdravije. Upravo to su Histris delicije bez dodanih nitrita. Potražite Histris proizvode sa zelenom oznakom i otkrite zdraviju stranu guštanja. Histris iz srca Istre.
Rekli su ti tko si. Rekli su ti tvoje ime, tvoje mjesto, što smiješ, što ne smiješ, kako da živiš, za koga. Čemu se nadaš, što vjeruješ. Rekli su ti. Ali samo ti znaš da najbolje dolazi iz dubine. Osjeti svoje ja, Jana.
Poštovane dame i gospodo, dobro večer i dobrodošli na još jedan dan svjetske izložbe u Zagrebu 2024. Drago mi je vidjeti vas u ovako velikom broju, a posebno što imamo preko 15.000 pasa prijavljenih na svjetskoj izložbi. Nećemo se pretjerano predstavljati, moje ime je Nikola Smolić, a veliku čast imam vam predstaviti moju kolegicu, suvoditeljicu, gospođu Laura Crombie iz Engleske. Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day of the World Dog Show 2024 in Zagreb. My name is Nikola Smolić and I would like to present you for those who are here for the first day. I would like to present one very special person my co-host, also television presenter of BBC and Channel 4, presenter at the Crafts, and very serious journalist, but more important, wonderful person. May I present you Laura Crombie.
Thank you, Nicola, and hello, Zagreb, but also hello to all of you who are watching at home. Yesterday, we had people tuning in Canada, in Colombia, all over the world, and you at home can get involved in the show here in Zagreb. So let us know where you're watching the live stream from and get involved. Tell us who you think should win each of the classes. But I think it's time to get started with the competitions here on day 2 of the World Dog Show. And Nicola, we're starting with the junior handlers.
Yes, we are starting with junior handlers. The difference between International Show and the World Dog Show, we have only one age group of junior handlers.
So the young people we're going to see come into the ring are aged between 10 and 18. And of course, we need a judge to help us. So please welcome to the ring, here from Hungary, an exhibitor of Dachshunds, of other sight hounds. Please welcome Attila Schlosser.
Also today, like the other days, we have amazing record number of junior handlers, more than 80, and I'm sure that our judge is going to enjoy every single moment. May we present our junior handlers for today. The first one in the ring, the girl with the Bedlington Terrier, the girl with Jack Russell Terrier, the boy with English Pointer, Hungarian Vizsla, Bichon Frise, Portuguese Water Dog, another Portuguese Water Dog, American Cocker Spaniel, Lhasa Apso, Pomeranian, Golden Retriever, Beagle, Welsh Corgi Pembroke, English Setter, Irish Setter, Flat-Coated Retriever, Rhodesian Ridgeback, Medium Poodle, another Flat-Coated Retriever, Labrador Retriever, English Pointer, the Shih Tzu, Beagle, Jack Russell Terrier, English Toy Terrier, Akita Inu, Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever, Klein Spitz, Kerry Blue Terrier, Australian Shepherd, Weimaraner, American Staffordshire Terrier, Boston Terrier, Tibetan Spaniel, Japanese Spitz, Beagle, Dachshund Standard Wire Hair, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, Spinone Italiano, Beagle, Irish Red Setter, Basset Hound, Pomeranian, Australian Shepherd, Norfolk Terrier, Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever, Alpen Dachsbracke, Irish Setter, Portuguese Water Dog, Smooth Fox Terrier, Welsh Corgi Pembroke, Cao de Agua Español, Australian Kettle Dog, another Cao de Agua Español, Yorkshire Terrier, Australian Shepherd, English Pointer, Welsh Corgi Pembroke, We are still not finished. Ruska psovая борзая. Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever. Beagle. Weimaraner. Portuguese Water Dog. English Springer Spaniel. Wire-haired Fox Terrier. Kerry Blue Terrier. Boston Terrier. Wire-haired Hungarian Vizsla. Bichon Frise. Portuguese Water Dog. Australian Shepherd. An American Cocker Spaniel. Dear ladies and gentlemen, please give huge round of applause for our junior handlers.
Nicola, I think you deserve a break after all 80 of those breeds. Well done.
Yeah, oh my God, my throat is killing me.
Our judge will now take another quick look around the ring before selecting just 6 of these 80 handlers to take a closer look at. He has prejudged the entire class, so everybody has been properly assessed before coming into the ring. Now remember, our judge isn't looking for the conformation of these dogs. He is purely looking for the skill of the handler in getting the most out of the dog that they are showing. As we said at the World Dog Show, we just have one class for junior handlers. They are aged between 10 and 18 years old at the show. Our judge, Attila, a famous handler from Hungary. And he won't be placing the young people today. Instead, from his short list of 6, we will see 3 young people go through to the best handler in show competition on Sunday. If you're watching at home, perhaps you know a young person who would love to get involved in junior handling. The best place to start is with your National Kennel Club, who will be able to advise how you get involved in these competitions.
This is extremely difficult. Out of this huge number of junior handlers, even to choose 6 for pre-selection, I'm not going even to say anything about the 3 finalists, because the level of junior handlers nowadays is extremely high. Our judges are searching for harmony between the dog and the handler, but there are a lot of aspects which are going into consideration. Also, the presentation and the grooming of the dog.
It looks like our judge will begin making his shortlist in just a couple of minutes. And the reason we have these junior handling competitions is to help us find the professional handlers of the future who will keep our hobby alive.
Our judge already prejudged the dogs in the collecting ring. He is just gathering his thoughts before choosing his shortcut of 6.
The first handler to come forward has a Welsh Corgi Pembroke, a Bedlington Terrier with the second, an American Cocker Spaniel, a Portuguese Water Dog, a Rhodesian Ridgeback, and a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for all of our other competitors in the class who have done phenomenally well to get this stage.
Thank you all the other junior handlers, and only these 6 are going to stay in our main ring.
I think our judge also wants to pull out an additional handler with the Pomeranian. Our final handler with the Pomeranian. Congratulations, well done to all of our other competitors. Please give them a big round of applause as they leave the ring.
Well done, boys and girls. And in the pre-selection we have girl with the Welsh Corgi Pembroke, girl with American Cocker Spaniel, girl with Bedlington Terrier, girl with Rhodesian Ridgeback, girl with Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and girl with Pomeranian.
Our judge will now ask each of the 6 shortlisted handlers to move again.
Dragi gledatelji, putem YouTube kanala našeg sponzora P1 Dog Shows, gledate upravo natjecanje u junior handlingu i sudac Atila Šloser iz Mađarske odabrao je svojih 6 finalista pred selekciju jednu malu, iz kojih će izabrati 3 pobjednika dana bez plasmana, 3 koja će se natjecati u nedjelju direktno u finalu junior handlinga.
Our first shortlisted handler comes forward with the Welsh Corgi Pembroke, and our judge is asking for a triangle today. He'll be looking for straight lines, crisp corners, and the handler pacing at the correct speed for the dog.
Vidjeli smo jednu standardnu figuru u junior handlingu, a to je trokut, nakon čega sudac traži kružno kretanje.
Second in our shortlist is this young lady with an American Cocker Spaniel. It's up to the handlers whether they freestand or stack their dog, whichever they think will make it look its best. The American Cocker Spaniel there completing a triangle. Our next shortlisted handler has a Bedlington Terrier. The judge is able to ask the young people in the competition to switch dogs if he wishes, to see how they cope with a different dog, just as you might if you were a professional handler.
Laura, do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do triangle properly?
Of course.
Oh
I can
my
even
God,
do a reverse triangle.
Oh, I think I'm not very capable of doing it. After so many years of showing the dogs, more than 20 years, but I'm not sure that I can do a proper triangle.
In the UK, we do a T and an L as well. So I'll test you after. A Rhodesian Ridgeback is the breed for our next shortlisted handler. And if you're watching at home and you're interested in more detail about what our judge is looking for, you can find the full set of handling rules on the FCI website. The next handler to step forward is a young girl with a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And we do have an all-female shortlist today, Nicola.
Yes.
Girl power. The final handler in our shortlist steps forward with a Pomeranian. Now, the size of the triangle that the young people are completing is based on the size of the dog. So a Pomeranian does not need to use as much of the ring as a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Now, as we said, every other competition today, we will be giving you 3 places. But today, in the junior handling, we are just selecting 3 handlers who will go into the competition on Sunday.
The decision about the 3 the ones who are going to be placed, is very close. Oh, not yet, because our judges, we were too fast. Our judges changing the places.
So as I said earlier, the judge is asking the handlers to switch dogs to see how they cope with a breed potentially they've never shown before. He'll be looking how well they get the attention of the new dog, how happy the dog is to move with them, if they know how to stand the dog, if they know what pace to move it at. Our second handler now has an American Cocker. Earlier she was showing the Welsh Corgi. So this is the handler which previously had the Bedlington, now showing a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Our next handler came into the ring with a Pomeranian and now has the Cavalier. Our And our final handler now has the Pomeranian. Attila has taken a really good look at the 6 shortlisted handlers and will now select 3 of them to go through to Sunday. Our first handler, going through to Sunday, please step forward. The Welsh Corgi.
Second girl who is going directly on Sunday's finals is the girl with American Cocker Spaniel.
And our third place goes to the Pomeranian. You are going through to Sunday. Congratulations. A big congratulations to our other 3 shortlisted handlers there, making it through from more than 80 entrants.
We can slowly continue with our competition. Next competition is competition for the best baby of the show. It's the competition for the dogs between 3 and 6 months of age. Honor to choose 3 best babies of the show is the judge coming from Croatia. She's a well-known breeder of Irish Terriers, of Kerry Blue Terriers, Lakeland Terriers, soft-coated Wheaten Terriers, Welsh Terriers. Actually, her life was always surrounded with the Terriers. Nowadays, she has, believe it or not, German Shepherds. Please welcome to our ring, Mrs. Susanna Šimon from Croatia. And coming to ring, best babies, Rhodesian Ridgeback, English Springer Spaniel, Beagle Area, Dalmatian, Nova Scotia Duck-Tolding Retriever, Golden Retriever, American Staffordshire Terrier, Welsh Springer Spaniel, Beagle, Lagotto Romagnolo, English Cocker Spaniel, American Cocker Spaniel, Cao de Agua Portuguese, Miniature Bull Terrier, Bedlington Terrier, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, Parson Russell Terrier, Jack Russell Terrier, Norwich Terrier, Japanese Terrier, Scottish Terrier, and finally, we have Yorkshire Terrier.
So there we have all of the competitors for Best Minor Puppy on day 2 of the World Dog Show. These dogs are all coming from Group 3, Group 6 and Group 8. Our judge has prejudged them, so we'll just take one last look along the ring before selecting 6 to take a closer look at.
We would also like to thank our sponsor, general sponsor, Farmina Pet Foods, for providing us such beautiful gifts for this show. So the shortcut started. Norwich Terrier, Staffy Bull,
The Portuguese Water Dog and the American Cocker.
Amstaff,
And our final place,
English
the
Springer Spaniel. Thank you to all the other babies. Please, big applause. These are their first steps in the ring.
So each of these dogs is just 3 to 6 months old, and this can be quite a daunting experience coming in the ring here. There are microphones, there are TV screens, there are crowds, and all of these dogs are a testament to their owners and handlers. Our first shortlisted dog is the English Springer Spaniel from Group 8. The next is an American Staffordshire Bull Terrier, entered in Group 3. And all of the babies you are seeing in the ring here won Best Minor Puppy in their respective breeds. On the table now we have the American Cocker Spaniel, another from Group 8.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, support our babies with a big applause, all of them. They are just babies between 3 and 6 months of age.
I mean, this one looks very at home in the big ring. Look at that attitude on the move from the American Cocker.
Not only that, they are all like professionals. They really behave in a ring like an adult dogs.
They're better behaved than you are, Nicola. Next we have our Portuguese Water Dog. This is another in Group 8. And of course we will be seeing who will win that group a little bit later on this afternoon. Next we have our Staffordshire Bull Terrier. You can see the similarities with the American Staffy that we also have in the shortlist. This is a slightly smaller, finer version.
And the final baby on the table, Norwich Terrier baby. See, Laura, it's wonderful when an all-round judge makes a mistake. I just saw the head behind the handler, but we have a Cairn Terrier in front of us.
Six beautiful minor puppies, but we can only have 3 places. We will start, as we will with all competitions today, with the 3rd placed dog.
Mrs. Shimon is congratulating her selected dogs. Please, one more big applause for Mrs. Shimon. She looks very glamorous today, like always.
In 3rd place,
Sorry, we will wait for a second. I did a mistake on tablet.
Today he's in the mood.
okay, we have it correct. In 3rd place, please step forward. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
On the 2nd place, American Cocker Spaniel.
But 1st place, our best minor puppy for day 2 of the World Dog Show is the English Springer Spaniel.
We will have full ring today again for the best puppy. Competition for the best puppies is the competition between 6 and 9 months of age.
To help us decide the winner of the Best Puppy competition, we have somebody who has been judging for over 50 years. He's here from Brazil. He's an all-round judge who's had boxers, German shepherds and pugs. Please welcome to the ring, Ricardo Torres Simões.
First one going in front of our judge, Rhodesian Ridgeback, King of Terriers, Airedale Terrier. Our Croatian pride, Dalmatian, Black and Tan Coonhound, Flat-coated Retriever, Golden Retriever, Labrador Retriever, Cão de Água Português, Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever, Amstaff, Kerry Blue Terrier, Segugio Maremano, Lagotto Romagnolo, Welsh Springer Spaniel, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, English Cocker Spaniel, Basset Hound, Terrier Brasileiro, Beagle, Cão de Água Espanhol, Bedlington Terrier, American Cocker Spaniel, Dandy Dinmont Terrier, Westie, West Highland White Terrier, and the Scottie, Scottish Terrier, Cairn Terrier, Fox Terrier Wire, Jack Russell Terrier, and the last one, the Yorkshire Terrier.
And there we have all of the best puppies competing from FCI Groups 3, Group 6 and Group 8. These dogs all between 6 and 9 months of age.
Laura, which is the group of these three you prefer? I'm not going to ask you in general because I know it's Group 7 or in England Gun Dog Group, but of these here?
I would have to go Group 8.
No,
Yeah.
we don't agree today because mine is Group 3.
Okay.
That was my first dog from this group. Amstaff was my first breed ever.
Group 8 has lots of the gun dogs from the UK in it, so the retrievers. So yeah, Group 8. But I would take any of these dogs home if they fancy a trip back to the UK.
For sure.
Ricardo is beginning his shortlist with the Jack Russell Terrier. The West Highland White Terrier comes forward. The American Cocker Spaniel. The Brazilian Terrier. The Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen. And the Golden Retriever. A huge well done to all of our other Best Puppy winners. Thank you for coming and joining us here in Zagreb. Now, Nicola, you are an all-round judge, as Ricardo is. How long does it take to learn all of these breeds?
Forever. Because you learn every single day. And actually you should, every time before going to judge, you should read the standard. It's not possible to remember all the standards by mind. And especially you're judging almost every weekend. You should remind yourself with this, because there are so many details. But what judges normally are searching for in the best in show ring is the dog who resembles the standard of the breed the most, together with some also other factors like presentation, the temperament, and of course the health. We want to show the whole world that our pedigree dogs are not only that they are dogs who look like what's written in the standard, but that they are wonderful, happy and healthy dogs.
And I think all of these wagging tails show that that is true. Our Petit Basset Griffon Vendine, they're taking a very happy run around the blue carpet here in the main arena. The next dog that Ricardo will look at is the American Cocker Spaniel. The American Cocker Spaniel there, moving back round to the end of the shortlist. The next to step forward is the Brazilian Terrier. Ricardo has prejudged all of the puppies, so has gone over them before and is just having a quick reminder. On to the West Highland White Terrier next. Here from Group 3. And finally, we have the Jack Russell Terrier. Ricardo has now taken a closer look at all 6 of his shortlisted dogs, but only 3 can be placed.
Our judge is going to congratulate once again, and then we will get our results.
our judge has made his decision. And in third place, please step forward, the Brazilian Terrier.
Please welcome on the second place, West Highland White Terrier.
But the best puppy from day 2 of the World Dog Show is the Petit Basset Griffon Vendin.
Just a few seconds more for our photographers to make the final photos. And we will move on to the next competition. Next competition is the competition of the couples. Couples are male and a female, owned by the same owner. You will always see female from the outer side, male from the inside. Thank you for our photographers. And we are continuing with our competition. Today's competition of the couples will be judged by a person I know for a very, very long time. He's a breeder of golden retrievers, Bossavian hounds, German hunting terriers. What else? Help me. Bossavian hounds, Schnauzers. I probably forgot one of the breeds. By his profession, he's a veterinarian. He's also director of Croatian Zoo, and he's world-famous Croatian all-rounder. Please welcome with a big applause our dear colleague from Croatia, Mr. Damir Skok. First couple in the ring, the couple of Boitevans. Rhodesian Ridgebacks, Black and Tan Coonhounds, Aranjois, Flat-Coated Retriever, Golden Retrievers, Labradors, Airedale Terriers, Dalmatinsky Psi, Dalmatians, American Staffordshire Terriers, Irish Water Spaniels, Posavski Goniči, Posavian, Istrian Hounds, Srpski Goniči, Bavarian Sandhounds, Nova Scotia Duck-Tolling Retrievers, Lagotto Romagnolos, Kerry Blue Terriers, Cao de Agua Español, American Cocker Spaniel, English Cocker Spaniel, Staffordshire Bull Terriers, Bedlington Terriers, Skye Terriers, Beagles, Wire-haired Fox Terriers, Parson Russell Terriers, Border Terriers, Scotties, English Toy Terriers, Jack Russell Terriers, West Highland White Terriers, and again, Again in a competition, the last one but not least, the Yorkshire Terriers.
There we have all of the best couples from our breeds in FCI Groups 3, Group 6 and Group 8. Damir has judged them all before coming into the main ring, so we'll quickly remind himself before selecting 6 couples to take a closer look at. Now, as Nicolas said, a couple is a male and a female from the same owner. It is permitted to have either 1 or 2 handlers in the ring. The judge is looking for the breed type, how well the pair meet the standard. First to come forward, the miniature pinchers. The English toy terriers, so sorry. It's a big ring.
No, it's very easy to make a mistake from this distance. They are quite far away from us.
The Kerry Blue Terriers. The Irish Water Spaniels. American Staffordshire Bull Terriers. The Coonhounds.
And the Poitevans. Thank you for all the other couples.
Our judge will now ask the dogs to move again before selecting his 3 places.
Poštovani posjetioci, poštovani gledaoci na našem kanalu P1 Dog Shows, upravo pratimo natjecanje parova. Natjecanje parova se odvija tako da imamo mužjaka i ženku koji su u vlasništvu istog vlasnika. Ne moraju biti iz iste uzgajivačnice, ali moraju biti u vlasništvu iste osobe. Sudac za ovu kategoriju je naš poznati all-rounder, gospodin dr. Damir Skok, koji upravo pregledava par Poitevana.
Next to step forward we have our black and tan Coonhounds. Of course from Group 6. This year at Crufts we had a coonhound who ran off from the car park at the show, and they sent a load of other coonhounds to go and try and find her, and they did locate her, but not until 2 days later. So hopefully no runaway dogs today. The American Staffordshire Bull Terriers. As I said, 2 handlers are permitted in this competition, and here we have 1 for the male and 1 for the female. Next in the shortlist is the Irish Water Spaniel, these from Group 8. They're known for their rat-like tails and clownish expression. Our next pair are the Kerry Blue Terriers from Group 3. The female in each pair usually shown closer to the judge because of their slightly smaller frame. And finally, we have our English Toy Terriers with those candle-like ears.
Thank you, Damir, very much. This is the first judge who saved our steps and we didn't need to go inside. He came to us.
We should go over. Oh, Anna got a kiss.
Always a real gentleman. And we have a decision. On the third place, please welcome Irish Water Spaniels.
Second place goes to the American Staffordshire Bull Terriers.
And the most beautiful couple tonight goes to English Toy Terriers. Until we are waiting for the next competition and our photographers to finish taking photos of our winners, let me introduce you next competition. Next competition is the Breeders Group, and the Breeders Group are represented by the dogs of the same breeder. They don't necessarily need to be owned by the same person like we had in the previous competition of the couples, but they must be bred under the same kennel name.
So as Nicolas said, the ring is about to get very full. A breeders group has a minimum of 3 dogs, but the total number of dogs is unlimited. And apparently we once had 15 entrants from one breeder. So we're going to need a judge to help us decide. Here from Finland, which of course is hosting the next World Dog Show, we have a famous Border Terrier exhibitor and acclaimed judge. Please welcome to the ring, Mr. Kimmo Mustonen.
And please welcome in the ring our breeders group. First one, flat-coated retrievers. Rhodesian Ridgebacks. Black and tan Coonhounds. Golden Retrievers. American Staffordshire Terriers. Clumber Spaniels. American Cocker Spaniels. Beagles. The Bedlington Terriers. Koikerhondje. Skye Terriers. Parson Russell Terriers. Brazilian Terriers. Scotties, the Scottish Terriers. Yorkshire Terriers, the Yorkies.
What a fantastic spectacle here in the main ring on day 2 of the World Dog Show. Kimmo has prejudged all of the groups, so we'll take a look along before selecting 6 to move a game. Here he is looking at consistency of breeding, of how well the dogs each meet the standard, and of how they look and move as a group. He's heading back to the front of the line for the first of his selection of 6. It's the flat-coated retrievers, the coonhounds, the American Staffordshire Bull Terriers, the Clumber Spaniels come forward, the Beagles come forward, and the Bedlington Terriers. Thank you so much to all of the other competitors. Now, our judge for this competition is from Finland, and as I said, the next World Dog Show will be held in Finland. So if you're watching at home and thinking you'd love to be here in Zagreb, do take a look on the website for that show, and you could be performing in the main ring this time next year. Here we have Group 8 representatives, the flat-coated retrievers. The breeder of our next shortlisted group has chosen to bring 5 black and tan coonhounds to the competition today. The American Staffordshire Bull Terriers just came second in our couple competition. Can this group do one better and win in the breeders' competition? The judge doesn't take the outfits into account, but it really does make this the spectacle that it is, seeing the different costumes and outfits that the handlers wear. And I think these white outfit looks very striking on the blue carpet here today. Another breed from Group 8 is the Clumber Spaniel. breed that was developed in Nottinghamshire, and there is still a Clumber Park that you can visit today. Three dogs is the fewest that you can have in a breeders group. And 3 is also the number of beagles that we have here from group 6. And the final group in our shortlist, the Bedlington Terriers. Our judge has made his decision, and we will again start with 3rd place. In 3rd place, we have the American Staffordshire Bull Terriers. 2nd place, in the breeders group, the Bedlington Terriers. But our winners of Best Breeders Group here on day 2 of the World Dog Show are the Flat-Coated Retrievers.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, I would like to have this opportunity to mention that our official photographer is Pro Dog Photography, our media partner, Our Dogs, and also international kennel clubs. You can visit international kennel clubs or overseas kennel clubs here at the end in Hall 5.
Collies, Shelties and Danes. There. My name is Sean Brannock. It is, in Irish. In Irish, it's Sean Brannock.
We will continue our competitions now with the Golden Oldies. It's time to find out who will take Best Veteran on day 2 of the World Dog Show. Our judge for this competition is here from Kildare in Ireland, comes from a family of breeders and exhibitors, famous for Great Danes, for Shelties and Collies, amongst other breeds. Please welcome to the ring, John Walsh Jr.
Please welcome with a big applause our veterans in the ring. And the first one coming in front of you is Chesapeake Bay Retriever, followed by Golden Retriever, Labrador Retriever, Flat-Coated Retriever, Curly-Coated Retriever, and Nova Scotia Duck-Tolling Retriever. Black and Tan Coonhound, Rhodesian Ridgeback, Petit Blue de Gascon, Portuguese Water Dog, Swarm and Ayokoira, Finnish Hound, Dalmatinsky Pass Dalmatian, Clumber Spaniel, Beagle, Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, American Cocker Spaniel, English Springer Spaniel, Airedale Terrier, Cao d'Agua Español, Lagotto Romagnolo, English Cocker Spaniel, Soft-Coated Wheaten Terrier, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, English Bull Terrier, Welsh Springer Spaniel, American Staffordshire Terrier, Kerry Blue Terrier, Basset Hound, Basset Fauve de Bretagne, Bedlington Terrier, Welsh Terrier, Dandy Dinmont Terrier, Smooth Fox Terrier, Koiker Hondje, Wire Hair Fox Terrier, Terrier Brasileiro, Jack Russell Terrier, West Highland White Terrier, Sealyham Terrier, Chesky Terrier, Norfolk Terrier, Norwich Terrier, Glenafemal Terrier, Australian Terrier, Cairn Terrier, Border Terrier, Scottish Terrier, Australian Silky Terrier, and Yorkshire Terrier. Laura, isn't it amazing to have a full ring of veterans in such an amazing condition?
It's incredible to see the longevity of our pedigree dogs here. Some real big winners, but all of them still really enjoying their day out in their absolute prime. I'd also like to say a big thanks to John for having the first name that I've definitely said correctly all of the show.
I think... Not really. Try again, please.
Now, John has already judged all of the dogs. It's just reminding himself before he pulls forward his 6. John's parents were also well-known breeders, exhibitors from Ireland. And it's fantastic to see so many experienced judges from all over the world coming to Zagreb to look at the entrance in the World Dog Show. First to come forward is the Golden Retriever. Polish Water Dog. Next is the Beagle. The Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Oh, no, the soft-coated Wheaton Terrier. The American Staffordshire Bull Terrier. And the final spot goes to the Yorkshire Terrier. Please give a huge round of applause for all of our other amazing veterans that we can see here. They have all won Best Veteran in their respective breed. And a huge thank you for bringing them and exhibiting them here in Zagreb. The Golden Retriever here, the first in the shortlist, honestly looking like a junior, not a veteran. I had to double check them. The Portuguese Water Dog next. Again, really enjoying time in the ring and not at all looking over 8 years old, looking more like a puppy. The Beagle is the next of our veterans for John to take a closer look at. If you're watching at home, remember you can comment which of these 6 veterans has taken your eye. Which do you think should take the group? John can't see, so it won't influence his decision. And if you are here with us in the show, please do take a look at all of the National Kennel Club stands that are behind the Famina Pet Food stand, as well as our media partner, Our Dogs, and our official photographers. The soft-coated Wheaton Terrier moves off now. The coat of this breed should be any shade of ripening wheat. Our terriers, of course, are all exhibited in Group 3 under FCI rules. And that includes our next finalist, the American Staffordshire Bull Terrier. We've seen this breed shortlisted in almost every competition so far today, so perhaps this will be the one to win. And finally, the Yorkshire Terrier. 6 incredible finalists in our second Best Veteran competition, but only 3 of them can be placed.
I think John is ready for the decision. Thank you, John. You can welcome your winners at the podium.
And we should say, just take a look at the prizes that we're giving out in each of these competitions. We've got incredible trophies, rosettes, free food from Farmina.
Yeah, they're really amazing.
I would love to win this competition, but should we find out who has?
No, I would not. I don't want to win competition with veteran. Give me at least the junior competition.
You look at least 21.
Oh, thank you so much.
In third place, please step forward, the Yorkshire Terrier.
Second place goes to Beagle.
But the winner from this incredible shortlist of veterans is the Golden Retriever.
After this competition, we are going to take a small break. In the meantime, but just a small, maybe 5-6 minutes, not more. In the meantime, enjoy in the short videos of our sponsors, of our general sponsor, Farmina Pet Food. And thank you for all the beautiful prizes you've given. I would also like to mention our official photographer, Pro Dog Photography, our media partners, our dogs and international kennel clubs.
We will be back with the first of our junior groups, FCI Group 3, after that short break.
Volim se izgubiti u trenutku, ali ponekad nemam vremena za gubljenje. Zato obožavam Frank kremu koju mogu pripremiti klasično u džezvi ili praktično preljevanjem vrućom vodom. Njena bogata aroma, blag okus i postojana pjena savršeno obogaćuju svaki trenutak u danu. Bez obzira na način pripreme, uvijek mogu uživati u najfinije mljevenoj turskoj kavi. Frank krema. Pripremi kako želiš, uživaj kad poželiš.
Prepoznatljivo ukusne, prepoznatljivo domaće, a još zdravije. Upravo to su Histris delicije bez dodanih nitrita. Potražite Histris proizvode sa zelenom oznakom i otkrite zdraviju stranu guštanja. Histris iz srca Istre.
Rekli su ti tko si. Rekli su ti tvoje ime, tvoje mjesto. Što smiješ, što ne smiješ. Kako da živiš. Za koga. Čemu se nadaš. Što vjeruješ. Rekli su ti. Ali samo ti znaš da najbolje dolazi iz dubine. Osjeti svoje ja, Jana.
You can see from that film the huge amount of work that goes into staging an event like the World Dog Show. And we are very grateful to P1 for making sure that all of you at home can watch, as well as everybody here in Zagreb. It's time to move on. The competition is hotting up because we are going to have the first of our junior groups. FCI Group 3, our terriers. And our judge from this competition is here from Romania, a famous breeder and exhibitor of miniature bull terriers and also chihuahuas. Please put your hands together for Mr. Cristian Stefanescu.
In front of you, you will be able to see the most beautiful juniors of the terrier group. And the first one coming in front of you is American Staffordshire Terrier, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, Miniature Bull Terrier, Airedale Terrier, Soft-coated Wheaten Terrier, Kerry Blue Terrier, Irish Terrier, Bedlington Terrier, Manchester Terrier, Welsh Terrier, Lakeland Terrier, Wire-haired Fox Terrier and Smooth Fox Terrier, German Hunting Terrier, Brazilian Terrier, Valencian Terrier, Border Terrier, Parson Russell Terrier, Glen Offimal Terrier, West Highland White Terrier, Scottish Terrier, Cairn Terrier, Dandy Dinmont Terrier, Skye Terrier, Australian Terrier, Sealyham Terrier, Chesky Terrier, Norfolk, and Norwich Terrier, Jack Russell Terrier, Japanese Terrier, Australian Silky Terrier, Yorkshire Terrier, and the final junior of tonight's competition, English Toy Terrier.
All of the dogs you see in the ring before you are aged between 9 and 18 months and have been deemed best junior in their respective breeds today. Christian has prejudged them all, so we'll just remind himself before he pulls forward 6. I feel very at home in this group as many of the breeds originated in the UK and Ireland. If you're a terrier lover watching at home, you can get behind your favourite breed. Let us know where you're from and which of these is your favourite. Christian will now head back to the top of the line to start his selection. The American Staffordshire Bull Terrier comes forward. The Bedlington Terrier. Welsh Terrier. The Jack Russell Terrier. And we have space for one more, which goes to the Scottie, the Scottish Terrier. And the Brazilian Terrier there.
We have a short list of first tonight's junior group. The winner of the junior group is going to compete on Sunday for the Junior Best in Show.
It's always exciting when we have a junior group to spot the dogs that a year or two from now will be in the group competitions as they get older. The American Staffordshire Bull Terrier was first in the shortlist. This is the Bedlington. There's a lamb-like appearance, a curved loin, and the coat has a linty texture to it. The next shortlisted dog is on the table. This is the Welsh Terrier.
Započelo je natjecanje najljepših mladih pasa treće FC skupine. Nakon toga ćete vidjeti natjecanje isto tako mladih pasa iz FC skupina 6 i 8. Pobjednici FC skupina mladih natjecat će se u nedjelju u juniorskom besti showu.
This is the Portuguese Terrier on the table now. There were 1,558 terriers entered here today. The next dog in our shortlist is the Scottish Terrier. Do you have the game Monopoly in Croatia?
Yes, of course.
So you have a Scotty dog as one of the players?
No. Well, maybe nowadays they do, but what I remember a zillion years ago, the Monopoly was a quite different game.
Now, the biggest entry in the terrier group this year was the Jack Russell Terrier, and this is the junior winner from that breed. In the UK, the Jack Russell hasn't been recognised as a breed for that long and only got challenge certificates this year for the first time.
Our guest, Christian Stefanescu, is terrier person, so the job for him should be quite easy. He's well known for American Staffordshire Terriers and the Bull Terriers and miniature Bull Terriers.
He will shake the hand of each of the handlers, the American Staffordshire Bull Terrier, the Bedlington, the Welsh, the Brazilian, the Scottish and the Jack Russell before revealing who has taken the 3 places.
Number 3, Jack Russell.
The results are in. In third place, it's the Jack Russell Terrier.
Followed by Welsh Terrier on the second place.
But the winner of Junior Group 3 is the Bedlington Terrier. We have our first junior winner who will be back on Sunday to compete for Best Junior in Show at the World Dog Show. But we will now move on to the Best Junior in Group 6, which is made up of our scent hounds and related breeds. Our judge for this competition is from here in Croatia, a well-known hound man, a breeder of Istrian hounds. Please welcome to the ring, Mr. Darko Martinovic.
And welcome our juniors from Group 6, Grand Bleu de Gascon, Pojteva, Black and Tan Coonhound, Croatian native breeds, Istarski Gonič Kratkodlaki, Istrian Short-Haired Hound, and Istrian Wire-Haired Hound, Posavian Hound, Porcelan, Seguggia Maremano, Serbian Tricolor Hound, Basset Fauve de Bretagne, Grand Basset Griffon Vendéen, Normand Artesienne Basset, Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, Basset Hound, Beagle, Small Bernese Hound, Bavarian Scent Hound, Dalmatian, Rhodesian Ridgeback. Thank you for our juniors from the FCI Group 6.
Again, all of these dogs are aged between 9 and 18 months old. And they have won Best Junior in their respective breeds today. Darko has already looked at each of these dogs, so he will quickly recap before selecting 6.
Pratite suđenje juniorske grupe 6 i naš sudac iz Hrvatske, gospodin Darko Martinović. Inače, ovo je njegova grupa. Gospodin Martinović je, osim što je sudac za eksterijer, i sudac za rad.
So where will he go for his first dog into the shortlist?
And we have in the shortlist Grand Bleu de Gascogne.
Our judge is going to move the shortlisted dogs as he sees fit.
Sad ćemo imati uži izbor od 6 pasa.
The Black and Tan Coonhound is the next to be moved.
Sada će naš sudac izvući uži izbor od 6 pasa. I u užem izboru imamo istarskog oštrodlakog,
The Istrian wire-haired hound comes forward.
mali vendenski grifon, petit vanden, grifon vendéen, beagle,
The Dalmatian, Rhodesian Ridgeback. Our judge now has 6 in his shortlist to take a closer look at. And I think he will move them again, starting with the Istrian wire-haired. Next in the shortlist is the Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen. We saw one win the minor puppy group earlier this evening. Remember, these are all young dogs we are seeing in here. The instantly recognizable Beagle is next onto the table. Of course, all of these breeds, either scent hounds or related. The Bavarian Mountain Scent Hound is the dog we'll be looking at once the beagle has returned to the end of the line. There were 102 Dalmatians entered here today, and this one was the best junior. Of course, the national dog of Croatia.
And the final in this lineup is the junior Rhodesian Ridgeback. Breed originated in South Africa.
Our judge is ready to place his top 3 in this group.
So we have the decision, 3 best juniors of FCI Group 6. And on the 3rd place, proud to say Croatian breed, Istrian Whitehead, Istarski Oštrodlaki Gonić.
In 2nd place, we have the Petit Basset Griffon Vendim.
And what do you think? Who is the winner of Junior FCI Group 6? It's our it's our Croatian breed again, Dalmatian. We are waiting for the final junior competition. After the junior competitions, we will have group competitions, adult, of groups 3, 6, and 8. And now the final group for the juniors will be Junior FCI Group 8.
Our judge for this competition is here from Spain. He is a real expert in Group 8, of course, our retrievers, our flushing dogs, and our water dogs. He himself has Goldies and Labradors. Please put your hands together for Mr. José Doval.
Welcome the first junior, Irish Water Spaniel. Flat-coated retriever. Curly-coated. Chesapeake Bay. Labrador Retriever. Golden. And Nova Scotia Duck-Holding Retriever. English Springer Spaniel. Cao de Agua Español. Lagotto Romagnolo. Field Spaniel. Clumber Spaniel. Welsh Springer Spaniel. Portuguese Water Dog. Field Spaniel. Koi Kirchhondje. American Cocker Spaniel. English Cocker Spaniel. And the last, Sussex Spaniel.
There were 1,241 dogs entered in Group 8, and all of the ones you see in front of you here took Best Junior in their respective breeds. Jose has prejudged them in the ring outside, so we'll take a look along the line before he chooses his 6. All of the dogs we see here were bred for retrieving, for flushing, and many of them are at their element in the water. This is the final of the junior groups for day 2 of the World Dog Show. Once we have our winner, we will take a short break, just a couple of minutes before the best of groups. But now our judge is beginning to call in dogs, starting with the American Cocker Spaniel. Lagotto comes forward. The Spanish Water Dog comes forward. The English Springer Spaniel comes forward, the flat-coated Retriever, and the Irish Water Spaniel. Congratulations to all of the other Best Junior winners. But here we have an impressive lineup for Jose to take a closer look at. Irish Water Spaniels, of course, developed to retrieve from water. The oiliness to the coat protects them, and they have webbed feet to help them propel through the water. Next in the shortlist, we have one of the most glamorous retriever breeds, this the flat-coated retriever. There are 2 colors, but we see more in this, the black. Unlike many of the other breeds in this group, they have no definite stop on their foreface. Next, we have the English Springer Spaniel, so called because it would spring forward to flush game in the field. The English Springer Spaniel there. Next in our shortlist is the Spanish Water Dog. We have 3 in our shortlist with the tightly coiled coat to protect it when working in water. Next we have the Lagotto Romagnolo, originally bred to work as a duck hunter in the marshes in Italy, but later as a truffle hunter. Lots of support for the dogs in this junior competition. The final dog shortlisted in this group is the American Cocker Spaniel. Developed from the English Cocker Spaniel. It has more coat, a shorter foreface, more racy all through.
Pratimo natjecanje mladih pasa osmijevci iz skupine i ispred vas možete vidjeti irskog vodenog španijela, ravnodlakog retrivera, engleskog springer španijela, španjolskog psa za vodu, Lagotto Romagnola i američkog koker španijela.
Jose has now looked again at all 6 of these dogs, and he will soon announce which 3 he will place and which will go through to Best Junior in Show here in Zagreb on Sunday. In 3rd place, the Lagotto Romagnolo, the Romagna water dog.
On the 2nd place, English Springer Spaniel.
But the winner of Junior Group 8 and through to Best Junior in Show on Sunday is... Go wild for the Spanish water dog.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, can I just inform you that the ladies here on the side, the cheerleaders of Spanish water dog, just broke my eardrum. Thank you very much.
We will take a short break now, just a couple of minutes before we come back with our best in Group 3, Group 6 and Group 8.
Rekli su ti tko si. Rekli su ti kakav si i čiji si. Otkud si i gdje ti je mjesto. Što osjećaš, što ne osjećaš. Rekli su ti što možeš, moraš i misliš. Rekli su ti. Ali samo ti znaš da najbolje dolazi iz dubine. Osjeti svoje ja i Ana.
Prepoznatljivo ukusne, prepoznatljivo domaće, a još zdravije. Upravo to su Histris delicije bez dodanih nitrita. Potražite Histris proizvode sa zelenom oznakom i otkrite zdraviju stranu guštanja. Histris iz srca Istre.
Da se za uživanje dijele titule, neki bi bili plemstvo. Na primjer vi, barunice višesatnih pjenušavih kupki. Težak je taj žurnal. O, i vi, kralju besprijekorno čistih odaja. A sigurno i vi, princezo od popodnevne sijeste.
Pauzu? Nikad ne pauziram.
I vi, viteže improvizirane klimatizacije, jako plemenito od vas. I naravno vi, grofice spajanja neradnog četvrtka s ponedjeljkom. Vi znate uživati. Frank Cappuccino, za one koji znaju uživati.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome back to those of you here with us in Zagreb and those of you watching our P1 Dog Shows live stream all across the world. It is time now for the culmination of day 2 at the World Dog Show, our group competitions. The 3 winners we are about to see crowned will go forward to Best in Show on Sunday. To start, Group 3, our terriers, and our judge for this competition is here from Uruguay. He's an all-round judge, has fox terriers, schnauzers and dachshunds. Please put your hands together for Mr. Adrian Landate.
The noisiest, the loudest, and always on top of their feet, the terriers. And here they come. In front of you, the first one, American Staffordshire Terrier. Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Miniature Bull Terrier. Airedale Terrier. Soft-coated Wheaton Terrier. Kerry Blue Terrier. Irish Terrier. Bedlington Terrier. Manchester Terrier. Smooth Fox Terrier. Wire Fox Terrier. German Hunting Terrier. Welsh Terrier. Lakeland Terrier. Parson Russell Terrier. English Toy Terrier. Japanese Terrier. Terrier Brasileiro. Terrier Valenciano. Irish Glenafimol Terrier. Sealyham Terrier. West Highland White Terrier. Dandy Dinmont Terrier. Jack Russell Terrier. Scottish Terrier. Australian Terrier. Cairn Terrier. Český Terrier, Norwich Terrier, Skye Terrier, Australian Silky Terrier, and finally, the Yorkshire Terrier.
There are more than 15,000 dogs entered at the World Dog Show over these 4 days, and 1,500 of them come from the Terrier group. The dogs you see here have all won in stiff competition. They have all been crowned best in their breed. Adrian has judged the dogs before. He's a very experienced terrier judge. We'll be looking for dogs that meet the breed standard, that are also fit for the function for which that breed was developed. He can only select 6 of these dogs to take a closer look at. So which will it be? The Kerry Blue Terrier comes forward. The Welsh Terrier. The West Highland White Terrier. The Jack Russell. The Scottish Terrier. And the Norwich. It's hard to see which ear we've got there. Yep, the Norwich. A huge well done to all of our other Best of Breed winners in the Terrier group. But now the Kerry Blue steps forward. This is a breed that is born black and develops its blue coat by the age of 18 months. As with all the terrier breeds, they were originally bred for keeping down numbers of vermin. This is the Kerry Blue Terrier. Second in our shortlist is the Welsh Terrier. As the name suggests, hails from Wales. Shares many characteristics with the larger Airedale. There were 37 Welsh Terriers here today, and this one was Best of Breed. And there were 85 West Highland White Terriers. There should be a real contrast between the brilliant white of the coat and the dark pigment of the eyes, the nose, on this breed. Remember, if you are watching the live stream, which of these 6 dogs is your winner? The Jack Russell Terrier had the biggest entry in Group 3. There were 145 of them entered, and this one took best of breed. Now, we saw a Jack Russell take reserve best in show at Crufts this year in the UK. Could this one go one better at the World Dog Show? The Jack Russell Terrier. Here we have the Scotty Dog, or the Scottish Terrier. There were originally a number of Highland breeds of terrier in Scotland, and eventually they were all grouped together into this, the Scottish Terrier. They're a dignified breed. Lots of spirit, as all terriers should have. There were 54 Scotties here today, and this one was the best of breed. Now remember, whichever dog wins the group today will be back with us on Sunday to compete for Best in Show representing this group. This is the Norwich Terrier. There are two very similar terrier breeds from the county of Norfolk in the UK. The Norwich has its ears sticking up. The Norfolk has its ears folded forwards. Adrian has now looked at all 6 of the dogs and will soon decide on his 3 placings. Our judge is just putting on his glasses to double check. Yep. Okay, in 3rd place, it is the Jack Russell Terrier. In 2nd place, it's the Cairn Terrier. But 1st place, the winner of Group 3 at the World Dog Show, the Scottish Terrier. Where's your mic?
This small short break Until our photographers are taking the photos, I will take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. Farmina, our general sponsor, Farmina Pet Foods, and the other sponsors, Gašparić Group, Jana Z, Jamnica, Histris, Frank Čaj, Frank Cappuccino, Frank Krema, Bauer, koji je zaslužan za naše pehare, P1 Dog Shows, Itko Česki kraj, Kutjevo, Online Dog Shows, Pro Dog Photography, CROATA, Our Dogs i 24 sata.
So the Scottish Terrier has taken Group 3 and will be back with us in Zagreb on Sunday night. Huge congratulations to our second place Ken and our third place Jack Russell. But it is time to move on to the second of our groups to be decided this evening. It is Group 6. This is our scent hounds and related breeds.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present you our judge for tonight's competition of Group 6. She's a specialist in Group 6 and Basset Hound breeder. Please welcome Madam Malgorzata Wierymerczyk-Wierzchowska from Poland. And our finalists, world winners in Group 6. Coming in front of you, Bloodhound, Grand Gascon Saint-Genois, Great Gascony Blue, Poitevin, English Foxhound, Otterhound, Polish Hound, Black and Tan Coonhound, Bosnian Broken Hair Hound, Barak, Istrian Short-Haired Hound, Istrian Coarse-Haired Hound, Estonian Hound, Suomen Ajokoira, Beagle Harrier, Briquet Griffon Vendéen, Bigolaria, Porcelain, Petit Blue de Gascon, Transylvanian Hound, Segugio Italiano, Segugio Maremano, Crnogorski trobojni gornič, Montenegro three-colored, Dunkel, Srpski trobojni gonič, Spanish Hound, Bernese Hound, Lucerne Hound, Petit Fauve de Bretagne, Basset Bleu de Gascogne, Grand Basset Griffon Vendéen, Artesian Hound, Basset, Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, PBVG, Basset Hound, Beagle, Alpinische Dachsbracke, Hanoverian Scenthound, Dalmatinsky Pas, Dalmatian, last but not least, Rhodesian Ridgeback.
And there we have all of the finalists in FCI Group 6. There were 833 dogs entered in this competition. The largest entry was the Rhodidian Ridgeback, the breed we saw come in at the end. Our judge just confirming that that is all of the best of breed winners. She has judged all of them in the collecting ring, but we'll just take a moment to refresh herself before selecting 6.
We will have our shortcut of 6 dogs. Gascon Saint-Genois. Black and Tan Coonhound. Grand Basset Griffon Vendéen, Petite Basset Griffon Vendéen.
The Basset Hound.
Yes, a Norman Artesian Basset.
There we have our final 6. Ready for our judge to take another look, move them again. And one of these will be back on Sunday for Best in Show.
It's the largest group by the number of the dogs, according to the FCI standards. You just saw Grand Gascon Saint-Genois. And the second in the short list is Black and Tan Coonhound.
There were 24 of these scent hounds entered here today. Those large ears served a purpose in helping to catch the scent and allow the dog to track.
The bigger variety of the two is Grand Basset Griffon Vendéen.
There were 10 of the Grand variety entered here today, and this one was best of breed.
It's not only the size, which is the difference between two breeds of Basset Griffon Vendéens. There are also some differences, especially, for example, in the ears.
Now this is a new breed to me, the Norman Artesian Basset.
Yes, Norman Artesian Basset is the breed which you don't have recognized in the UK, but it's an old breed which is recognized many years ago.
Similarities to the Basset Hound, but much lighter.
Yes, lighter, a little bit higher on legs. But they are quite versatile working dogs.
Now we have the petit variety of the Basset Griffon Vendian. And you were saying that the ears are set differently between the two varieties as well. The final dog stepping forward in our shortlist is our Basset Hound. And there were 92 of those entered today.
And the last in the lineup, the Basset Hound. Maybe, together with Dalmatian, the most recognizable breed in FCI 6.
So we have seen all 6 move. It's time to find out who will win.
Thank you, Malgorzata. And the second finalist tonight, who is going to compete at the Best in Show on Sunday. On the third place, Grand Gascon Saint-Genois.
Second place, the Petit Basset Griffon Vendian. And first place in the group, going through to Best in Show, is the Basset Hound. we have our 5th finalist for Best in Show on Sunday, the Basset Hound. If you're watching the live stream at home, did you guess? Did you get the winner right? Please let us know. But the judging must continue with our final competition for this evening. We have seen the winners of Best in Group 3, Best in Group 6, and it is now time for Best in Group 8, our retrievers, our flushing dogs, and our water dogs. So Nicola, please introduce us to our judge.
Thank you, Laura. We have the last competition tonight, and we have very special judge. The lady who is judging this competition is the real grand lady of our sport. She is the member of the General Committee of the FCI, but more importantly, she is a well-known bobtail breeder and breeder of Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, and very famous spaniel person. So, the right person to judge this group. It's an extreme honor to present you our judge for tonight, Mrs. Barbara Müller from Switzerland. And in front of Frau Müller, we will have the first dog of the Group 8, curly-coated retriever. Chesapeake Bay Retriever. Flat-coated Retriever. Labrador Retriever. Golden Retriever. Nova Scotia Duck-Holding Retriever. Barbet. Irish Water Spaniel. Portuguese Water Dog. Spanish Water Dog, Lagotto Romagnolo, Welsh Springer Spaniel, English Springer Spaniel, Wetterhund, Field Spaniel, Clumber Spaniel, English Cocker Spaniel, American Cocker Spaniel, Sussex Spaniel, and the last one, Koikerhondje.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are our best of breed winners in our final group judging for today. Group 8, our retrievers, flushing dogs, and water dogs. As always, Barbara has prejudged them, so we'll take a look along the line before selecting 6 for a closer look. Don't forget, if you have any questions about the way judging works here or any of the breeds, you can put it into the comments, and we do have a team who are responding to any posts for you during the live streaming hours. Barbara strides back towards the top of the line to begin her shortlist. The flat-coated retriever comes forward. The golden retriever comes forward. The Irish water spaniel. And the Portuguese water dog. The American Cocker Spaniel and the English Cocker Spaniel make up our shortlist. A huge well done to all of the other best of breed winners here in Zagreb.
Poštovani posjetitelji, poštovani gledalci putem live streama, upravo pratite natjecanje izbora najljepšeg psa 8. FC skupine. Sutkinja, gospođa Barbara Müller iz Švicarske, donosi odliku o najljepšem psu 8. FC skupine koji će se natjecati u nedjelju u natjecanju Best in Show. Upravo ispred vas možete vidjeti ravnodlakog retrivera, zlatnog retrivera, irskog vodenog španijela, portugalskog psa za vodu, engleskog koker španijela i američkog koker španijela. To je 6 pasa koji su u užem izboru ove skupine, od kojih će gospođa Miller odlučiti treće, drugo i prvo mjesto.
The flat-coated retriever there joins back on the end of the line, and in comes the golden retriever. Now, this breed had the biggest entry at the entire show. 252 dogs were here today, and this was the best of them. There were over 1,200 dogs entered in Group 8. This, the golden retriever. Now here we have the clown of the group, the Irish Water Spaniel, with its distinct coat, its rat-like tail. Fantastic to see these dogs really lashing their tails and enjoying their moment in the spotlight. There was a huge cheer for this dog, our Portuguese water dog. 62 entered today. And the lack of coat on the hind legs would have been to help it propel itself through the water. The table comes into the ring and the English Cocker Spaniel steps on. Often known as the Merry Cocker, another breed. You'll see moving happily in the ring here. There are 141 English Cockers entered at the World Dog Show. Cockers, of course, come in many colours, but we're seeing a black here. And then finally, on the table, the American Cocker Spaniel. 89 of them entered at the World Dog Show. our judge. Just taking one final look. Soon we will have our final finalist for today, going forward to Best in Show. Nicola will escort our judge onto the stage. So the honour of announcing our winners falls to me. In third place, the flat-coated retriever. Second place goes to the English Cocker Spaniel. But the winner of FCI Group 8 going through to Best in Show at the World Dog Show is the American Cocker Spaniel.
Dear spectators, dear viewers, thank you very much for coming and watching us in such a large number. We are finished with the second day of the World Dog Show 2024 here in Zagreb, Croatia.
We now have 6 finalists ready for our Best in Show and Junior Best in Show competitions here on Sunday. If you're joining us in Zagreb, we can't wait to meet you. But equally, if you're watching us from home from all over the world, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back with you again on the live stream tomorrow. So all that's left to say is a huge thank you to everybody who's watched, all our exhibitors, our judges, and of course, our sponsors and organisers. From Nicola and I, good evening.
Good evening from me and Laura, and see you tomorrow at the same time.
Rekli su ti tko si. Rekli su ti kakav si i čiji si. Otkud si i gdje ti je mjesto. Što osjećaš, što ne osjećaš. Rekli su ti što možeš, moraš i misliš. Rekli su ti. Ali samo ti znaš da najbolje dolazi iz dubine. Osjeti svoje ja i Ana.
Prepoznatljivo ukusne, prepoznatljivo domaće, a još zdravije. Upravo to su Histris delicije bez dodanih nitrita. Potražite Histris proizvode sa zelenom oznakom i otkrite zdraviju stranu guštanja. Histris iz srca Istre.
Da se za uživanje dijele titule, neki bi bili plemstvo. Na primjer vi, barunice višesatnih pjenušavih kupki. Težak je taj žurnal. O, i vi, kralju besprijekorno čistih odaja. A sigurno i vi, princezo od popodnevne sijeste.
Pauzu? Nikad ne pauziram.
I vi, viteže improvizirane klimatizacije, jako plemenito od vas. I naravno vi, grofice spajanja neradnog četvrtka s ponedjeljkom. Vi znate uživati. Frank Cappuccino, za one koji znaju uživati.